Welcome back to Millennial Money Moves with Nadia. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Now, if you're wondering why everything looks a little bit different, or maybe the audio sounds a little off, it's because I'm still kind of in the process of moving to my new apartment in the city. I'm not fully furnished yet, so that's why you're hearing that echo, but hopefully the next time I film, that won't be a thing that you guys have to deal with. So I'm sorry about that for right now. Please bear with me as I'm figuring out all of this stuff, where the best place to film is. But don't worry, my kitchen probably will not be the background for the future. But anyways, I'm here because I wanted to make a video about Coinbase. It's a really big topic right now, and I was doing some research about it, and I told Uncle Larry, hey, I kind of want to make a video about this. So let's get into it.
So Nadia, what's up?
We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money.
Okay, so Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN, coin. Coinbase is a trading platform. And if it sounds familiar, it's because I've talked about it here on my channel before, and so has Uncle Larry on his channel. I know a lot of you guys that are subscribed to me watch both of our videos, and both of us talk about Coinbase a lot because you can trade cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and there's a bunch of other ones, but those are just the first two that come to mind for me. So today is Wednesday when I'm filming this, but late last night, Tuesday night, Coinbase was listed by the NASDAQ to be valued at $250. However, it started trading at $381, which is crazy high to be starting off. I mean, those highs are, it made me think of other high starting prices I've seen stocks be valued at, like Spotify in 2018 or Roblox in 2021. And just today, on its first tradable day, I saw it rise to around $430. I think it was like $429 and some change. That was the high for today. And by close, it was $250. And right now, it's about $328. But by the time you're watching this video, the current price, I would not be surprised if it changed again by a lot. And I'm gonna get into that, why that stock price, you're seeing it raise and drop so much just in one day, on its first day. Some people were predicting that this was gonna start off at $500, which is crazy. Their predictions weren't crazy, but just the fact that it could start that high was crazy to me. Now, when I heard those numbers, of course I was intrigued. But then, I mean, the logic started to kick in of why I shouldn't buy so high. And that's kind of why I'm so excited to make a video about this. Since I've been investing, I've never seen something start this high that I was interested in and looking at and already familiar with. And I think now is a good time to start paying attention to not only Bitcoin, which I'm sure you guys are familiar, hit its all-time high at a little bit above 63 grand, which is, I mean, that's crazy to me. That's so much money. But there's other cryptocurrencies out there that I think are important too. And I'll probably make a video about that sometime soon. But let's get back to Coinbase. Coinbase is a company that they make most of their money off of fees. And what I thought was really interesting about this company too is that they don't take any social stances or choose any sides. For those of you who are really into social responsibility, do more research on this, because I just thought it was interesting that they don't take a side either way. Something for you guys to know. Now, I personally haven't bought any Coinbase now, and like I said, I'm going to get into why that is, but it is on my watch list for now. This stock, Coinbase, is just super volatile. I mean, lots of people have been talking about it. I've read so many articles today, and now I'm about to explain the reason why it's so volatile. So today's range, I mean, like I said, I think I saw the high at about 430 and the low was around the 200s. I think it closed to 250, which is a lot for one day. But the reason it's so volatile is because Coinbase did not go public through an IPO, but instead they did what's called a direct listing. I'm going to do my best to try to explain what direct listing is, and just kind of briefly, what's the word I'm looking for? Consolidate it, maybe? I don't know, in the easiest way I can, because it's kind of complicated, but I'm going to tell you the important pieces. So, because they did a direct listing, this means they didn't have to go through investment bankers, which you would have to do if it was an IPO. Those investment bankers, when you're listed through an IPO, usually set a fair price for what the stock should be valued at. So, because they didn't do that and they did a direct listing, this means that the stock could be going up and down while trying to adjust to what it should truly be valued at. Now, that being said, I'm not saying that this is a bad investment. There are other companies that have, been directly listed that did fine, but it's just not a risk I'm willing to take for right now. But I'm keeping an eye on this one because I think Coinbase is a great app. I mean, I have a lot of faith in that company. I like their financials. I think you should do a deep dive. Again, I mean, I'm not your financial advisor. No other YouTubers are your financial advisors. We're just here telling you what we do. And that's something that I'm looking at right now. Coinbase is on my watch list. I already use the app. I like it a lot. But I'm just not going to take that risk and get into something that's that volatile right now at this moment. It's kind of scattered, like my apartment, super scattered right now. Well, you might not see that from right now because you're only seeing a tiny portion of it. It's kind of the same thing with this stock. It's new. We're only seeing a tiny portion of it. But I need to wait it out about a week. I need a 360 view of the whole thing to see how it's going to kind of play out, maybe until this Friday or next Monday. And that's what Uncle Larry says he's doing as well. If you haven't seen his video, definitely go check it out. He did a little brief one earlier today for those who were trying to decide if they were going to get Coinbase or were not going to get Coinbase. He gave a little update on what he's doing, and I'm actually doing the same thing. I had texted him earlier today and I told him, hey, I really want to make a video about Coinbase. I'm all excited thinking I found something super early, and then I go on YouTube to see what everyone's talking about, and I see 2 hours ago he already posted a video on it, but he was like, oh, I was like, oh, you already made one. But he was like, no, go ahead, you still do yours. And I was super excited because at that point I already had all my notes ready and I watched his video and we were in agreement on pretty much everything. So that was really exciting for me because, like I said, this is my first video at my own place in Chicago. So again, I'm sorry if things sound a little off or look a little off. That will be changing very soon. You'll be seeing the same apartment but a different section of it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. And remember, we're making money moves. Have a good one. Bye.